Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again with the Mega Draft Clash Royale tournament. So this thing just got into the game a couple days ago, and I'm waiting till the last possible second to do it, because that's how we roll. Mega Draft is one of my favorite game modes. I think that if you're playing it competitively, you're generally going to be able to get a fun time, because most of the time you're going to get the deck that you pick, and it's a fair matchup. It's your fault if you get hard countered. One of the reasons I like it so much. So typically what I try to do is I try to see, are there any cards that are really overpowered or anything really scary? If not, then I'll just pick standard cards that can fit in pretty much any deck. I like Ice Spirit a lot. It stuns. It also allows me to get a faster cycle so that I can punish my opponent. He chose Dark Prince, which is a pretty good card. Kind of like Fisherman here, so then he doesn't have as much potential to go in for a tank card. You know, give value that way. It gives me key tower activations. I like Fisherman a lot. And I don't want to pick Lightning, to be honest, because it seems like the only really good big spell besides Poison and then Graveyard, maybe. We'll see what he picks. Tesla. Alright, well, the main thing is to never pick your Win Condition early. If you pick your Win Condition early, then your opponent can build an entire deck to beat it. So if I'm like a little bit more adaptable and I'm able to pick between, you know, a Golem or a Skeleton Barrel and like always choose, or Graveyard, then I'm able to make moves. I like Win Conditions that also reach Tower pretty consistently because it's just going to be better that way. I'm going to choose arrows because I want to have a little bit more log bait presence potential. And I think that, you know, it's just a bit safer to choose arrows here. I don't really have great anti-air responses, but I'm going to choose 2 spirits. I think I should have chosen skeletons there. I kind of did a little bit of a misclick. It's all good. We could also go for Royal Recruits because, well, actually not, because he's got Executioner Dark Prince, but typically Royal Recruits, I don't dislike playing. I'm seeing what he's playing, and it doesn't seem like he's going to have good counters to Graveyard. And I think that's kind of what I want to go for. So I'm going to probably choose Poison, and then either go Minor Poison or Graveyard. And reason why is they both arrive on towers, so I don't have to break through a Tesla Executioner. You know, like, those things will be pretty good. So I'm going to go and swap through with our Poison real quick. Make sure we get that. And then other cards that work decently here against Elite Barbarians and all that stuff. Definitely want to choose like an Ice Wizard for guaranteed, you know, splash damage and also slowdown factor. It's just a super strong card. So now we have a couple more cards to pick. I think I might want to choose like our Win Condition and then a building. So that's what I'm going to be going for. Choose what we want to pick here. An interesting deck from him. He's got Lightning, so I don't really know what route he's going to go entirely. But I mean, we could also just go for minor wall breakers, and I think that's fine too. Gonna be fun to go and spam things like crazy. I really wish I picked skeletons, but it is what it is. Okay, so he chose minor. I don't necessarily need a building anymore. It seems like it's just going to be a pretty free defense as long as I'm able to go and spam cycle cards. So I think I'm going to go and choose our skeletons here, and then I'm also going to go and pick Graveyard. This is going to be a more fun experience. This is definitely a more memey deck than normal, but it's also the first game, so it doesn't necessarily matter that much to me. Bro's got no good Graveyard answers in his entire deck. So it's gonna be a fun time. I'm just gonna be spamming everything I own. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. If you are, let me know. Also, if you're having a bad day, I hope it gets better. Love you guys. Hopefully everyone's doing well. The Dark Prince in the back. I'm just gonna go Ice Wizard here. We can also pull the Dark Prince with our Fisherman, and I think that's gonna be a good option, especially if you want a Lightning. So he spent 4 elixir, 6 elixir, and I spent way less than that. I spent 3, so now I spent 6. So yeah, bro's in a tough spot. He's like down his entire 6 elixir there. It's kind of insane. I'm going to just throw down a Graveyard with this Ice Spirit because the Ice Spirit's going to tank for the Graveyard Skeletons, and if it reaches the tower, then it's going to freeze the tower. And as I said, the guy does not have a single card in his deck that operates well against Graveyard. So we can activate King Tower really easily with this if we want to, and I think I'm going to go and do that. I wonder if this arrow screws up the King Tower activation. It might. I hope not. Really want to go and pull the Executioner. I don't think it's going to pull the Executioner. Never know, though. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, cool. Sick. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons I like Fisherman so much. I'm going to go Ice Spirit. I'm going to throw down another Graveyard. He's got Minor, so we can just catch that with Skeletons all day. The Ice Spirit's going to jump onto the tower. It freezes his tower. He's kind of in a sucky spot. He could Lightning on top of this Ice Wizard, but again, it's just a bad life choice. I'm hoping he does it, you know? You never know. He could Lightning on the Fisherman and the Ice Wizard here. We'll see if that's also an option for him. I mean, that's going to be a pretty bad trade as well because, you know, the Dark Prince is basically dead already. Ice Spirit best tag. Dude, Ice Spirit is such a goated card. I'm not even going to fib. It is probably one of my favorite cards in Clash. I always pick it in Mega Draft because it works with Golem decks. Even if you wanted, you can play beatdown decks with it because it allows you a faster cycle. It's just a way better option. You know, I'd like to know what was going through his head when he did that. I really want to know. And if he lightnings on this, we just get more damage. So it doesn't really matter that much to me. I'm just going to throw down a graveyard. He doesn't have any 8 cards to counter. And it doesn't really matter what he does here. It's just going to be a very easy victory. We go Ice Spirit here as well, and then we can go through another Ice Wizard, so then we go and pull the Elite Barbarian as far as possible. And then we chuck another Graveyard at him, going for Skeletons up top. And as you can see, this is a very easy victory. This is how you assert utter dominance in Mega Draft. You pick cards that are universally strong, and then if your opponent ever decides, hey, I'm going to go and spam into you, they're not going to get good elixir trades with their accumulation of crappy cards, and you'll win. Yeah, I like having the adaptability and the malleability to create the decks that I want and just have a lot of success that way. Placing Ice Spear in the back middle of the tower guarantees the miner to be frozen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do think that, you know, the Ice Spirit is a goated card on defense against most things. I don't really see a universe where Ice Spirit for 1 elixir is not worth its cost on defense, you know? Every time that I play, like, Graveyard, it sometimes doesn't give the best options. You know, like you have to wait for your opportunity. But Ice Spirit, you know, just throw it on defense, 1 elixir, not that bad. Minor Person hurts my soul. Oh, damn. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Tag, you're really good at this game, huh? I mean, it's up to you to decide that, my guy. All right, so there's Lightning. I want to pick Lightning, and I want to pick Archer Queen. I really want Lightning, and I want Archer Queen badly. So, gotta choose Lightning straight up. It's broken. It's just super stupidly unfair. I like that. I also really like Bowler. I think Bowler is an S tier card. I think Prince is an S tier card. So choosing Lightning means that he's not going to pick Archer Queen, so that's good. I think choosing Prince is not a bad option. So I'm just going to pick the strongest cards in the game right now and see what this guy decides to pick. Yeah, it's how you roll. I mean, he chose a card that I'm going to Lightning, so that is interesting. Well, I'm going to go Bowler here for sure. Oh my goodness. Thank you, my guy. So what happens here is he's got Witch and a Tombstone, and I just picked the card that counters it. You do not want to pick cards that are easily able to get countered. It's just a bad life choice. Always, always, always. So we probably want to go for a faster cycle. So we'll pick Goblins here. I chose Goblins because there is no log. I mean, you could Snowball, Zap, whatever. Arrows is a negative trade. Kind of like Goblins here. And it's good against Mini P.E.K.K.A, so it's a decent distraction. I really enjoy spamming a lot of stuff, though. So we might go in for like a Giant Prince deck. I think that might be our best option here. Choose Rage. And then I might pick a 3rd spell. So we want Giant for sure. But don't want to showcase that just yet. I think Zap. Okay. Yeah. So we want Giant now. And then I think we kind of got our deck. We could choose Goblin Giant or Giant. And it doesn't really matter to me. Both are good options. I could also pick Royal Hogs. Honestly, Royal Hogs might be better because he chose Inferno Dragon. Archer Queen, Inferno Dragon? Archer Queen and Royal Hogs? Yeah, I mean, I think I just pick Archer Queen and Royal Hogs. So I'm definitely going to pick the Archer Queen first. And then, what can he pick to counter Royal Hogs in this? Nothing. There's not a single card in this deck selection that counters Royal Hogs. So, yeah, we're just going to do that and win the game. Cool. So we already won. That's what we like to see. Susbush is underrated. I think Susbush is one of the best cards in the game, man. Underrated is an understatement. That thing is a beast, brother. Susbush is brutal. All right, we're just going to zap that. Man, feels weird playing without evolutions because usually in Clash, the best option is always to cycle the card that is evolved. But in this game mode, it's not necessarily the same thing. So, oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother, man. This game is already Ogre. So, I don't have to do too much here. I can just go drop an Archer Queen, Goblins. Don't even have to pop the ability. It's going to be more than enough to clean this up. I can save the ability for defense to offense. Looking great. Looking superb. Looking like we're killing the game. Have you won the first game in the stream? Yeah, but it's also Mega Draft. I win the first game of every like tournament thing. I don't win it on ladder. That's the thing. So I try not to be disingenuous about it. Like I probably will win a lot of games in a row. But on ladder, when I'm at like, you know, wherever my rank is, like 2,200 medals or something. If I'm playing a new deck for the very first time, I usually lose the first game. That's just kind of how it goes. Because practicing, you're getting better. It just doesn't always work as planned. This is free. I win. Nah, I'd win, said the prince. And it's on the tower, too. That's just insane. I love draft modes. I love draft modes too, man. This is probably one of my favorite game modes in the thing. And I'm trying to like max out this account, by the way. So I need to get a lot of wins. Man went straight into the action. You know what's up. You know how it's going. You go to the gym? Yes, sir. I went to the gym and my chest got so sore recently. Like I went back from Vegas where I was filming some Pokemon content. I got back and I went to the gym with one of my friends and we did chest day and we did like a whole bunch of stuff. I felt miserable for 2 days because I hadn't done any gym in a while. Because I took like, I don't know, I took like a week off and I really just felt miserable. I don't know if that's happened to you guys, but taking a week off shouldn't hurt me that much. I don't know. Maybe I was lifting a little bit harder than I would typically, but yeah, it was interesting. It did finesse me. All right, so this Royal Hogs who ideally want to be in front. Oh, no, that's going to get one shot, isn't it? Oh, damn, it was kind of close to almost killing the Mini P.E.K.K.A. If we popped the ability in time, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. was dead. I mean, it's still fine. We bullet here. It's like no big deal. I think we can go Rage Goblins or just drop Goblins like this with the Vincent. That's fine. Like, every option that we do is fine. Like, nothing matters here, really, truly. As much as it could be painful, it's not. It ain't. It ain't. Alright, so this Prince is going to be able to pop that. And then I kind of want to take 2 towers here. You guys know the deal. It's more fun to play that way. We're popping ability on the Mini P.E.K.K.A. so it doesn't get any damage. Royal Hogs just aren't going to do enough, but it would be cool if we could do enough here. I would love to take both towers, but seems unlikely at this point. So I'll just seal the deal and take the other tower and win the game. I'm not going to put this guy in a bad position. I mean, we could try to take both. It's just, it's super BM. I kind of want to take them both at the same time so I can get more crowns. It's like, that's the reason I'm trying to do it. I just don't know if it's possible. Oh, damn. Imagine if I took them both at the same time. Yo, I just didn't have enough bread. I didn't have enough money. I didn't have enough elixir. Damn, that's ruthless. I'm sorry. Like, I just wanted to let you guys know why I was doing it. The more crowns you have, the further you are up. So it's discouraged to do that in regular gameplay because bad manner, but crowns do matter in the ranking system of this game. Which Pokemon game do you reckon people who have never played should start with? I loved Pokemon like Emerald, Pokemon like Ruby, Pokemon Leaf Green. I would actually play those again with you guys on stream. I don't know if you would want to see that, but I was talking to my friends about it, and yeah, I love Pokemon, so love to do more of that. I'm starting to do more Pokemon content. I actually uploaded another video today. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Only watch it if you actually like Pokemon stuff. Don't click on the videos if you don't like Pokemon. But yeah. What are we doing here? I think we just pick skeletons for fast cycle. I kind of like that. I mean, this is definitely not the way to play. There's no reason to pick lightning here because, yeah, it's just no reason, really. Inferno Dragon's actually quite good. There's no tornado, so if he picks... Okay. I think Electro Giant is actually not a bad option as well. Prince is phenomenal. Like, I have to choose that. All right, so I want to pick Fireball for the Royal Hogs, but honestly, he's just like swooping up all these cards that don't really make that much sense. Oh, yes, I am taking the Fireball. Thank you. I could also choose, like, Sparky if we really wanted to, and then throw down a Skeleton King for fun. Just for the memes, you know? For the memes. For the memes. Alright, does dude have any way of killing Goblin Hut? Probably not. I'll just use the Goblin Hut. It's a broken card. So, what win condition do I want? Do I want to take Electro Giant? I think I want to choose Electro Giant. Dude just took 2... What the... Honestly, what the heck? This is insane. I think I choose Goblinstein and then Graveyard, honestly. Oh, no, he has Mother Witch. I don't want Skeleton King. It's just a hard card for him to counter. And then I have to choose my win condition. Probably Electro Giant, honestly. I'm okay choosing Electro Giant here. You could choose Earthquake. Okay, well, that's interesting. I think Electro Giant is probably our best play, even though he has Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't think it's a good option for him to kill that. We could pick Wall Breakers as well, but they're not evolved, so I'm just going to go E-Giant. We've also picked Balloon. I don't remember what other cards he had. Did he not have any other anti-air responses? It doesn't really matter. We'll win. After one-shots piggies? Well, one-shot's like one pig, bro. It doesn't hit them all, you know? A little bit of a difference there, my guy. A little bit of a difference, my dude. I don't know. I was going to say good, but that would have been pretty cringe. Anyway, we're in a good spot. Goblin Hut just poops out Spear Goblins like crazy, so definitely going to throw down a Fireball here as well and get our positive elixir trades rolling. Definitely want to pop the Skeleton King ability, but after he drops his bad Goldenite. And yeah, no, I think the guy's already cooked. Unironically, he used his Royal Hogs. Didn't have that much elixir to defend because he spent all of it already. And then the game's over. It's actually just that easy. It's just that easy. Yeah, Mega Man, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's just a free win. Maybe I should do Mega Draft on Grand Challenges. I don't know if you guys would want to see that, but man, I really like Mega Draft game mode. Like, this is probably the most fun game mode for me. And it's not that fun when you play it all the time, but I could do more streams with it. I don't know if you guys would want to see that Pokemon Emerald stream Pogo. Yeah, dude, I gotta start streaming more. I said to you guys I was going to... I finally set up a lot of stuff. So I set up my IRL so I can do real life content now. I have some ideas like playing against people in the wild, you know, just random people that you see in Seattle. And I'm thinking if anyone beats me, I give them like $500 and I do a video where I set it up and I'm like, if you beat me, you get $500. Like, I'm very confident that no one, like, normal person would ever win. So I think that that would be pretty funny. It's a lot of money, but like, I do think I would not lose. If we just did something in Seattle, I think it'd be really fun. And then I would think people would get really hyped and like gassed up, and it would get really good reactions. Like, I'm pretty confident that like people overall would just be like, "Oh my gosh!" And it would be a really good title too. Beat me, get a $500 or something, and maybe do 200 or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what would be like the best. I think 500 is just like a really cool number for a video thumbnail. But yeah, probably do it for like 30 minutes, see how many people we get to play against. I don't know if it would be interesting, but I kind of want to do content like that in real life and do a bit of a different spin on Clash Royale and do higher effort content, you know? If you watch my videos, like, they're not just face cam and, you know, like gameplay. It's more than that. It's a lot more going into it. So there's a ton of effort. I really get proud of the content that I put out. And I kind of want to even like put that even up a notch. It's going to cost a lot more time, obviously, to do that, and more time to edit face cams and stuff. But it's also a possibility of me losing a lot, but I don't know. I'd be really happy looking back at the memories of those. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Also, this guy is so screwed. Like, I do not know what that Mother Witch was planning on doing, but it was not doing anything to us. So we could go pop an ability here. We have overpowered Prince, so the game's definitely over. Should do 500 at the end so your title isn't clickbait. Build up to 500. Yeah, I could do that as well. Yeah, you're right. Like, maybe if, like, I don't know how to do it. Because also, if I don't lose the entire time, I feel like that's not, maybe it's not enjoyable. Like, I'm not sure how I want to do it, but I don't want to do something like that. I would give $500 to 5 lucky winners. I don't know. What do you mean lucky winners? Like, it's a skill-based thing. You'd have to beat me. I give away, yeah, I don't know. I feel like giving away that stuff doesn't really work. More Pokemon? More Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a lot more Pokemon stuff. Would pop off on TikTok too, so you should do that. You don't do as much YouTube. Yeah. I would do it on every platform, obviously. If I'm doing that type of concept, I have to put it everywhere. Okay, so Archer Queen is goated. I'm going to choose arrows. Bro chose Firecracker. I don't know why you did that to yourself, bro. You just screwed yourself. He's just like out here wanting to lose or something. All right, sure. By the way, I do think Bowler is like an S tier card here, so I definitely want to pick that. It could still get cooked by Monk, but I really like Bowler. I think Bowler is just great for almost everything. It is so good in Mega Draft. It knocks back pretty much everything, and then it enables a lot of possibilities. I want to choose Bowler and Goblin Hut, because Goblin Hut gets countered by Bowler, so then he just doesn't have answers. Okay, well, that kind of sucks for me. Well, actually, not bad. He's kind of cooking himself. Choose Archer Queen. You want me to pick Rocket or something? I don't know. Maybe Monk? I'll go Guards, because that's an annoying counter to Graveyard. If I go the option of Graveyard, I want to choose the cards that kind of beat it. I'll choose Mother Witch as well. I'm definitely picking Graveyard now. Sure, you can pick Poison. That doesn't matter. I could also go like Royal Giant. Okay, Drill is not that scary. It just loses the Mega Knight, right? How do we do this? Do we pick Archer Queen or do we choose Monk? I think both are good. Probably going to pick Monk, honestly. Monka S. Because then it eliminates any possibility of him getting value with that. Poison. What do we want to pick? Go Ice Spirit for faster cycle, maybe. So now I have to pick between, like... Okay, he's literally just picking random cards at this point. I think I choose Cannon Cart and then Graveyard. More likely than not. Or Barbarian in Graveyard. I think I go Barbarian Graveyard. Okay, that kind of sucks. It's a little bit annoying. Go Knight. Cannon Cart. Rascals. Probably Cannon Cart, honestly. I'll pick it. I'll pick it. I just hate playing against Goblin Hut so much. It's a really good card. Like, it is such an S tier card. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, I pick Graveyard. We're good. He doesn't have distractions for Graveyard. He just loses, right? Like, what is he gonna do? Mega Knight a Graveyard? Is that the option here? I'm pretty sure that's the option. I think that's how he's supposed to win. The Firecracker at the start was so ambitious. Like, he actually chose Firecracker when there was arrows available. Every time everyone you beat someone, the prize money increases. Yeah, that's good. Oh, thank you, Rhythm. Thank you. That is so much better. Because it starts, that improves retention rate too. Because, like, if it just stays 500 and nothing happens, but if the stakes mount, it's better. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, Rhythm, saying that. Maybe we start at 100, and then every time I beat someone, it goes up $100, and then it caps out around like 6 or 7, or maybe even, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get to 1,000. That's too scary. That's way too much money. Be better for content, but I'm not balling like Mr. Beast, you know. I don't know. Maybe if I get a sponsor for the video, like I would definitely have to get a sponsor for the video for that to work. But then I wouldn't want to put a sponsor on that video because I want the video to do really well. I'd probably have to get like a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship or something. I'd have to get a fat bag for that, bro. To pay for the editing too. It's possible. It's possible for sure. Thank you so much, Rhythm. Seriously, if you guys have ideas to make the videos better, let me know. Like, I really, really love talking to y'all. I don't know, having a transparent conversation of what I'm thinking, what I want to do. That's how we roll. All right, he's gonna like try to kill that, but pretty confident that we're in a good spot here. I could also arrows on the Goblin Hut. I don't really want to right now because I think Bowler is a better option, to be honest. So, gonna let that go. Oh, we could Mother Witch as well. I think we're just gonna Bowler. And then we can Mother Witch on the Spear Goblins. Because then it retargets. Oops. Not my best options, but it is what it is. We still have Bowlers. It's like really not that big of a deal. The Goblin Hut in the back is interesting. I think that he's actually gonna cook himself. Unless he... Okay, he has an option. Let's do this. Guards afterward. Yeah, I have to eat the Spear Goblin damage. There's no other option. Okay, thanks for dropping that. Thanks for picking that, by the way, brother, man. What a good card to pick to start. Sometimes people do that. It's just like, well, they are dedicated to the religion of mid-ladder. So we can pop with probably a monk. I have also picked cards. Like, I was mega drafting for one of my friends. I didn't look at what the options were, and I picked like Archer Queen and Lightning was still available. And I was like, damn, I'm so sorry. And then they lost, and I was just like, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible friend. I'm the worst. I threw your game. Okay, so how do we win this? Like, bend and throw another graveyard and win? Is that really that easy? I think it's actually just that easy. Also, make sure you don't leak Elixir. Throwing down Bowlers is so broken. Gonna have to go in for Goblin Hut again at the bridge, which... I mean, it's scary, but it's not that bad, you know? Bowler is so thick. Bowler would be thick out here. Thicker than a Snicker. Well, you Snicker all the way to the bank. Banking on this card to create W's. That's just silly. That is silly, sir. We're going to seize the day. Carpe diem. Alright, so yeah, no, this is very bad for them. Mega Knight's fine. I mean, I guess that works. We'll skip the free damage, I guess. Throw that down. Probably just go guards. Arrows here for sure. Guards here. Such a free defense. I was looking at this. I'm like, these cards suck, bro. I mean, Mega Knight is just a very bad card besides the evolution. The evolution knocking things back and then it jumps on the tower. That's the annoying thing about it, you know? You don't want to pick low quality cards. If you pick low quality cards, you're going to lose. And that's exactly what happened to this guy. The game wasn't even close. I had 2,000 HP on the tower. So, yeah, you want to pick higher quality cards. Ice Spirit's really good. Archer Queen's really overpowered. Monk's pretty good. I would say Goblins, the Goblin Machine is a really good card. If you pick high quality cards that can fit in any deck, then you can build a deck that will work well no matter what your opponent picks, and you can kind of counter them. Like, Bowler is S tier. It just beats everything. So, I mean, pick Bowler. Yo, John, thank you for the 50. Oh, my goodness. Dude, what the heck? I didn't even notice that. Oh, oh, my goodness. Yo. Yo. What the heck? Thank you for the $50 bomb, brother. John, you're the homie. Thanks for the huge hookup, my guy. I love you. Ooh, who shoots his Inferno Tower? What the hell? That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen someone choose Inferno Tower first. This is crazy. John donated the Pokemon idea. Dude, thank you, man. That is, I mean, all the money that I make from this, I just drop it back into actual video editing for Clash Royale. But I want to do a sponsorship and then dump that into Pokemon stuff, which is a little bit silly, but that's kind of how we want to roll it. I'm choosing Electric Spirit so I can clean up bats. And the Inferno Tower with Battle Healer is wild. What are you going to heal up there? A Royal Delivery Recruit? That's insane, man. That's crazy work. I'm going to choose Bandit because I think it's really hard to deal with when you have like Royal Delivery Inferno Tower. Those cards just don't do well into it. I can choose fast moving cards. I'm obviously not going to go and pick like a Lava Hound here. Okay, this is a funny deck. This is kind of comical. All right, I want to choose Bomber as well. Oh my gosh, dude. You got to chill. That is $100 donated from John. I love you, dude. I love you. I love you so much. Guys, get some huge hearts in the chat for John Dabney. Oh my goodness, my guy. My goodness. He's John W, man. You know how there's George W. Bush? It's John W. Dabney. That's what he is. He only takes dubs out here. Oh my gosh, dude. That is gigantic. That is actually colossal. That is even bigger than how much value we're about to get. I shouldn't have picked that, but he just doesn't have any way of killing it. So I just didn't want him to pick it, you know? I really wanted Royal Hogs. I don't think that anything else made sense here. All the other win conditions are kind of mid into that. I guess Skeleton Barrel. I could choose like Skeleton Barrel and Royal Hogs. Honestly, I might do double win conditions up in here. I don't see a universe where he's able to... What if I pick Skeleton Army? If I just pick a Skeleton Army, are you going to lose the game? Do you just automatically lose? Is that how it works? Oh, what if I chose Inferno Dragon because you have no reset? That's fine too. All right, so we're going to choose another win condition. I think I choose Skeleton Army, actually. No, I just picked Skeleton Army. If he has... Oh, yep, I'm choosing Skeleton Army. He has to freeze the Skeleton Army. That's comical. I just win. There's nothing in his deck that kills Skeleton Army. Literally, 0 cards in his deck kill a Skeleton Army. There are 0 cards that can kill this stupid Skeleton Army. It's about... Like, he could freeze it. He could freeze it for a -1 trade. And he has to hit all of the skeletons. It's actually impossible. It is literally impossible for him to win this. John, what the heck, dude? This is insane. What are you doing? My mind is blown. My brother just donated $150. My dude. My guy. I honestly don't know what to say anymore. I am at a loss of words, but at least we're not going to lose this game. Holy gosh, dude. What the heck? I don't deserve it. I really don't deserve this level of love, my guy. Guys, give him huge, humongous hearts in the comments. That is... him literally paying for videos out here. He's out here wanting to pay for videos. He is going to give us the bankroll to finesse more content and better videos. And thank you, man. All the money from sponsors and donations and creator code goes directly back into the channel. The degenerate stuff that I will be doing with Pokemon, all of that money is my own money from the creator. So from just like ad revenue, I dump my own money into the Pokemon stuff. I am doing Pokemon businesses and stuff now, and I'm going pretty aggressive about it. I'm trying to like really make YouTube videos on it. Dude, I don't know how that's going to go at all, but all of the money that you're donating here, I just want to let you know that it is going back into the Clash Royale content and more ideas and more things for Clash Royale. So that is really, really awesome. Okay, let's pop the ability here before the P.E.K.K.A gets any ideas of kissing our queen. That is insane. You're a legend, bro? Nah, dude, you are. You're actually a goat. I don't even know how to say thank you more than I am right now, but you deserve more. You just... Oh my gosh! Wait, guys, what does he do? What does he do? I told you he has nothing. He can't kill the spooky little skeletons, man. Imagine like not being able to kill skeletons and you just lose everything to skeletons. It's so sad to watch that happen to people because, you know, skeletons shouldn't put in that amount of work. It's crazy. Why do people hate on 2.6 hog cycle? Because it's really frustrating. Think about it this way. Do you ever want to play against someone that drops a hog rider and then gets back to another one and 4 cards, dropping 1 cost cards and 2 cost cards the entire time? Like, no one wants that. That's just not it's an undesirable experience, you know? Okay, can we 3 crown? There's no way that I get it, but there is kind of a chance. I'm gonna try, because I can just, like, kill that musketeer. The Inferno Dragon probably doesn't kill, but fine. I want to take another tower, to be honest. Oh, he's got the freeze moves. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he's one with it. I'm not going to take the other tower, man. Damn, that's not good. I messed up. I goofed. I goofed. The Inferno Tower Royal Delivery stopped me from taking 2 towers. I'm a pitiful excuse of a player. How did I not take another one? Damn. Where can I find your Pokemon content? It's called SirTagCR. But again, only check it out if you actually like Pokemon content. If you don't, I'm not going to be promoting it too heavily. SirTagCR on YouTube is where all the Pokemon stuff is. Do some IRL stuff there too. Damn. Is this the most donations? I mean, that's one of the most donations I've had in months. That is insane. FA does like crazy amounts. I don't even like, he exclusively talks in donations. It's insane. But yeah, John is up there. John is definitely up there. Oh, wait. Strat, always choose Lightning and then try to pick Archer Queen after. But I just want to pick Lightning because I don't want to get screwed by the... Oh my god, dude. You gotta chill. I'm laughing too hard. I can't even pick cards. Another 50. That is $200 today, guys. Oh my goodness. Shadow Tag is a fire name. Yeah, so Shadow Tag, like Gengar's ability, right? Gengar's ability is Shadow Tag. John, I freaking love you, my guy. Oh man. Literally, I just can't say thank you enough for that. I'm going to pick Archer Queen. I just want to choose cards right now and not really give him that much of an idea of what I'm going to do. He already has Monk, so he kind of has a counter to it. But it's fine. It's okay. We're figuring it out as we go. I can pick Steel Spirit Goblin Gang. There's really not many small spells. I'm just going to choose arrows right now. You know what? My dudes? I'm thinking we got a Goblin Barrel deck today. I think we are actually going to try to finesse him with a log bait Goblin Barrel deck because there really aren't that many spells. I'm going to pick the Goblin Gang 100 OP and we'll see what happens. I mean, Goblin Gang's probably not the best here. He's definitely going to go RG, right? He's looking at like an RG deck. If I chose RG, how funny would it be? Nah, it wouldn't be great. Is there any counter? Tesla is pretty good. Probably go tickle him with the Tesla, you know? I'll go Goblin Gang here. Skeleton Barrel is decent. Skeleton Barrel, Goblin Barrel, Tesla? I think that's probably the play. I don't see any other way, you know? Barbs are good. Ooh, barbs are goated. Go Skeleton Barrel? I might go Skeleton Barrel I might go Skeleton Barrel. Barbs. Yeah, how does he kill Barbs? I wish I didn't choose a Lightning, honestly. Well, we can just go like Tesla Barbs. Honestly, Tesla Barbs ain't bad. I don't think that's bad. I might just go Barbs. How is he supposed to kill them? I'm just going to pick Barbs. I think that's fine. And then I can figure out the last card later. You can't really go anything into that. Like, this is decent. I mean, I'm not pressed about this at all. Doesn't have a big spell. Like, what is he supposed to do? Is homie actually going to choose a tank? Like, choose your tank right now, bro. I dare you. I can also choose Elixir Collector. He doesn't have any win condition! What the hell am I witnessing? Oh my goodness, guys. All right, that's a free win, my dudes. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found someone without an entire win condition. Oh my goodness. John, you are actually crazy. You literally are crazy, my guy. Thank you for all of that. That is generosity that knows no bounds. You know, some people level up their cards. Some people level up their evolutions. John is out here evolving the donations to an entirely different level that we haven't seen in a minute. My man is the GOAT. This man saved me. His videos brought me out of a very dark place. Honestly, man, I was in a super dark place too, like a couple, 3-4 years ago. I was super sick. I just didn't have any like real purpose in life. I just felt awful. Like waking up every day, I was like, man, like it was just kind of a struggle because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get better or whatever. And along the journey, I got a lot more happy because I was playing Clash Royale. I was chilling with a whole bunch of people like every single day saying like, oh, the videos make me happier, whatever. And then obviously like 2-3 years ago, 4 years ago, I got a lot better. I physically felt better. Yeah, I mean, life just got so much better for me too. So without YouTube, I mean, I would have been way more depressed and sad like for a long time. I don't think it like having a correlation between happiness and your physical well-being. Like there definitely is one. When I physically was happier, then it was easier for me to physically feel better. And then life was better in general. And I think like a big thing about life is just like, there's momentum, right? Good things happen. You feel physically good. You're in a position where things will likely continue to happen that are in your favor. If you're physically feeling bad, then it's harder to have good things happen and it's harder to enjoy life. It's harder for everything to go the way that you want, you know? Also, this guy's just so cooked. I don't know how you're supposed to win without a win condition. I don't know what he's got to do. He also doesn't have a spell, so he can't break through. There's like nothing he can do. But yeah, it is what it is, man. This is an insane stuff. For the IRL video, you should do a wheel spin to pick your deck. Oh, that would be pretty funny too. What if, yeah, I don't know. Like if I win every single game, I think that the way I should do it is I like make it a little bit more challenging for me as the video goes on. And then I don't increase the money because the money would just be like, it's hard for me to increase the level of money to an insane extent or something like that, you know? Is it targeting? What is it targeting? It's targeting the right thing, so I'm just going to do this, and I win. No, we're totally chilling. This does, like, nothing. Like, he is spamming into elixir collectors, guys. He is collecting losses. This is what is happening. Wait, I can straight up lightning on a tombstone. This level of disrespect has not been seen before, guys. I lightning on a tombstone skeleton. Doesn't really matter. It is actually impossible for me to lose this game. Which is kind of, well, not impossible. Oh, man, I did a Clash Royale battle for a card. And, like, I didn't want to scam the guy, so I gave him, like, really good odds. So if he beat me, he got, like, $30 more. And if I won, it was $5 less on the agreed-upon price for a Pokemon card. But, yeah, sometimes... And I also was not the person that recommended it. Like, so I was like, I don't know if that's fair. Like, instead of coin flipping, we did a Clash Royale battle. So coin flip, like, you know, you call heads or tails, and then you get the card at a lower part, or lower amount if you win the coin toss, and a higher amount if you lose it. But we did a Clash Royale battle instead, so I gave him, like, really good odds. I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't feel good about doing this at even odds because it's unfair to you. But, yeah. Anyway, I just win with lightning, so I'm just going to spam my stuff and enjoy the game. This is over. It's Jover, my guy. This is so Jover. I'm just going to lightning here to win. Straight up. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is... All right. My friends roasted me, but this is by far my favorite food right now. Popcorn chicken from Chengdu Taste. That is the best food I've ever had in my life. It's my favorite, okay? It is actually my favorite. Friends are like, it's not that special. I'm like, it's special to me, all right? It is my favorite right now. If you guys ever go to Seattle, Chengdu Taste is amazing. It is by far the best. I actually like it more than Din Tai Fung and everything else. Guys, I went back to Dozone a couple of days ago, and I have been spoiled by really good Chinese food. I went back to Dozone, I was just sad. I was like, I'm never doing this again. You took lightning so he couldn't lightning the pump. Well, I mean, he could have picked other stuff. Zigzagoon. He could have extreme speeded, you know? He could have picked it first. Also, John, thank you so much for another 20. My guy. Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, my goodness. This is insane. Also, Sauce, thanks for the 2. This is awesome. What's your sickness? Basically, I haven't really talked about it publicly. I'll talk about it in a video, probably. But it's basically stomach-related stuff. And it was just awful. It was really sad. Just sad time. John's stuck in animation. Dude, he really... Oh, wait. I just pick Archer Queen. Was there any spell? No, there's no spell to kill it. I'll just choose skeletons. Fast cycle, you know. I need log. What am I doing? Ah! Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I just let him have that. Okay. Fine. It's fine, guys. It's always calculated out here. Never in my life have I not been calculating. I have to pick Skeleton Army, probably. Then it'll go Goblin Curse. This sucks. I mean... Yeah, this kind of sucks. I'll choose Goblin Machine. I like it. That was kind of funny. Pick Meganite. Pick Meganite. Nah. Jake is a dude at least I can do. Aw, thanks. Good dude. At least I can do. Dude, seriously, man. Thank you so much, brother. Holy heck. I think you should have said before you had Crohn's. We got diagnosed with Crohn's, and then I had a colonoscopy, and then they said that I didn't. They said, like, so it was like a diagnosis by a doctor that said I did, and they're like, oh, you have all the blood markers, and I freaked out. Like, it was really bad. I think I have something really bad, but it's not, like, entirely guaranteed Crohn's. Yeah, so I had to be super careful with, like, the stuff that I take. I take, like, probiotics and digestive enzymes with every meal now. It's pretty bad. Or, like, I have to be really careful about what I eat. You should pick TogDQ. I haven't really been thinking about what I'm choosing at all, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I wasn't thinking. It's fine. All right. What do we do? Drill? I think the Meganite just sucks, so I just win. I just say, no, I'd win. You can't really kill Archer Queen cost effectively, so I think I just win. Still affect you? Yeah, it affects, like, what I eat. I don't eat, like, a lot of bad food for me, you know? And I have capsules to help digest stuff, so. It works out. I feel great now. But, yeah, man, it was a journey. It was a journey, my guy. From Boston to West Coast, first class all the way. Hell yeah, bro. I've never taken a first class flight. But one of the craziest things that ever happened in my life is one of my friends is really rich in crypto. Like, extremely rich. And I had, like, an economy flight to Las Vegas that we booked really far in advance to save money. You know what bro did? He's like, yeah, I'm going to charter a private jet. I'm like, what? So he was going with other friends, and we just latched along on his freaking private jet. It was the insanest crap I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'll never, ever, ever live that down. It was really, really good. All right, I haven't really focused on this at all. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what cards I was picking. But, yeah, I was gluten-free and lactose-free for the first 15 years of my life, so Shadowbox, yeah. Like, I've never in my life seen anything like that in my wildest imagination. But, yeah. It was crazy. I think the private jets like cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So I was like, damn, that is an experience that I'll probably never have again in my life. But let's do this. Go Goblin Machine. Being a pro gamer, does it help you get dates? No, definitely not. Almost certainly, like, it would not. Being like a pro video gamer or whatever, like people. So if you have that in your profile, I think that most people would think that you're doing it like as a joke and that you're probably not going to have that many subscribers, not that many views. And then also like me screaming at a mobile game, right? I feel like most people, like a lot of people think it's childish or whatever. But at the same time, like, I don't really care. It's what I love doing and, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. But I don't think that that would get you a lot of views. I think if you did like YouTube for something else, it probably would. But not my thing, you know? Not my thing. I can activate King. I think so. Hey, we're chilling. Look at me go, guys. We're ruthless with the aggression. And then it one-shots the Dark Goblins. How many push-ups can you do? And how much elixir do you use in total? For push-ups, I don't know. I mean, I think I can do like 30, 40 probably. I haven't done push-ups in a bit. You're saying your first class always respectfully means a lot. Oh, sorry, man. Thank you for saying that. Dude, you're the GOAT. I love you, John. Dude, I also really like flying more than I used to. I hated flying and I always got nervous about it. And then I realized it was like actually really safe. I got scared. I was like, every time that I was flying, I was like, man, is this going to crash or something? And I realized that driving in Seattle is way more scary and also less safe than being on a plane. Like, you're more likely to crash on the way to the airport than the plane would end up crashing and doing stuff there. All right. Babe, I just 3-crowned 20 guys in Clash. Yeah, that would work. Yeah. I tell her that I just spent like $100 in Clash Royale for a video. She'll be like, great. Dude, actively, I think I lost a couple relationships when I was younger. When I moved to transition to like full-time gaming. Like actually my first serious relationship, I told her, like, I was like, yeah, I want to do this full time. I really like this. And she's like, yeah, I don't think that's a good job. I don't really respect it. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. You know, I hope you have an awesome rest of your life. And she's like, yeah, I hope you do too. And it was like a respectful thing. She just didn't really like it, you know? And you don't want to be around someone that you can't respect or you don't like their job or you don't want to be a part of that, you know? And actually, in my opinion, I think that gaming in general is a big turnoff for a lot of people. depending on if they're in academic circles or not. But a lot of people in academic circles don't want to be dating a gamer, which is totally fine. But yeah, I would say like in Seattle, where people are really like educated, and most people in Seattle are like tech bros, tech girls. Like, yeah, I would say 99% of them aren't a huge fan of games that much. But it be what it be, man. And that's okay. I feel like the best thing is to just like do the things that you enjoy and don't change yourself. Like, find someone else that works with you, and find someone else that you know, is going to be a good partner in life, that, you know, they respect you, you respect them, and things work out that way. And by the way, like that's like, I don't know, it's weird that a lot of people assume that gaming or content creation is like good for dating. I think that it's probably one of the worst things, just also because people assume like, oh, if you have a YouTuber in your bio, like I'm 90% confident that people will be like, oh, he's like 100,000, like 100 subscriber YouTuber that, like, I don't know. Like, have you guys ever seen like the startup founder or CEO or whatever in someone's bio, and you're just like, yeah, this person probably, like, you know, doesn't have a company or whatever. They're just doing something unemployed, and then they're saying that they have it. Like, that's generally the vibe that most people think. So I would say the dating, and then also if you flex it, then you're going to get gold diggers and or people that want clout, or people will think that you are flexing. So it's like most people, not me, but most people don't even have YouTuber in their bio. When I was talking to other friends that do YouTube, they were like, oh yeah, I just have like marketing influencer or something. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Nah, that's good. That if you are a YouTuber, I would assume that, I'd say probably don't put YouTube in your bio. Bro had his tower taken by Goblin Drill spawn damage. He did. He truly did. That was kind of funny. All right, we haven't focused at all, but I think Three Musketeers kind of slap here. I'm not gonna fib. I think Three Musketeers slap hard. Wait, I think unironically, Three Musketeers in one side is the way to win. Yo, guys, are you with it? Are you about it? Are you guys about it right now? I'm going to pick Barbarill because that's like a little bit of splash damage. I really want to drop Three Musketeers in one side and just full send it. This is the thing. Like, you can't do this crap in regular Clash Royale games. You can only do it in Mega Draft. It's so fun. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Hey, Jake, do you play any other video games like PS5 or Xbox? Yo, I got a PlayStation, or no, I got like an Xbox for free because I was doing like a sponsored stream like 2 years ago. I'm like, yeah, I don't own consoles, and they just gave it to me. It was kind of funny. All right, we're gonna choose wall breakers because I think they're hard to counter, and then I might choose like wall breakers, ice golem, and then Three Musketeers or something. I like Goblin Machine a lot. I kind of want ice golem to kite the P.E.K.K.A, but I'll choose spear goblins because I like them a lot too. We want Three Musketeers, and then I think we just win. Like, what win condition could be scary right now? Like, I honestly don't know, man. If he chooses Three Musketeers, I'm going to get screwed. He can't do that to me. All right, I don't want to choose Three Musketeers just yet. I kind of want to pick Bomber. I also want to choose Royal Hogs. Yeah, I'm going to choose Royal Hogs first because he doesn't have any splash damage for that, so. Go there. I mean, he might choose Bomber and not have a win condition, guys. Do you think he's going to choose Bomber and not have a win condition, and he's going to think that his P.E.K.K.A reaches my tower? I really hope that's the case. That would be so funny. Please just choose your Bomber, brother. You got it. You have wide space available. Okay, that's a Ram Rider. That's kind of annoying. I should probably technically choose Electro Giant here, but we ball. We ball, baby! Let's go. I got a handheld PC recently. Wait, what is that? I've never heard of that in my life. Guards are busted. Yeah, guards are like S tier, man. They're so good. The fact they didn't die to arrows anymore is just insane. It's a little bit silly. A little bit silly, you know? Slightly silly. Not entirely silly, but a little bit. A little bit. Go, let's go. Steam Deck? Yeah, I think we just go Royal Hogs and win. I mean, he's going to have to Tesla this. He doesn't have Goblin Guy. Oh my goodness, he missed it. I knew what he had to do. He knew what he had to do, but he just didn't execute. He didn't execute Rule 78 correctly. Or Order 78. I don't know what it's called. Oh my goodness. Guys. Witness the greatness of Three Musketeers in the same side. They do not divide. They just conquer. Let's go. Let's get it. Play Dark Souls? Dude, I'm down to play more games too. I told you guys I was going to do more on my second, third channel, whatever the heck it is. I'm down. I looked into a couple GPUs, but every time I wanted to buy the RAM, so I'm not... Dude, computer stuff scares the hell out of me. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's overpriced or not. It's insane. Like, I don't know prices on anything besides Pokemon cards, guys. Also, there's never actually anything So, I don't like spending money on a lot of stuff. I don't ball out on anything, really, besides, like, my computer that I spent $2K on. I spent $2,000, and that was, like, a business expense. And then, I guess I balled out on a lot of the equipment and stuff here for YouTube. And then Pokemon cards. Those are the two things I've balled out on in my entire life. It's probably the dumbest thing ever. I think Pokemon cards is the most degenerate thing to ball out on. But I was like justifying it for the showcase of my YouTube channel and stuff and vending. I'm like, maybe if I have good cards, people want to be there. How's the vibes? How are the Clash games going? The Clash games are going great. We're not losing at all, so it's good. Damn, I hate spending money. I do too. I just like get scared. I'm like, damn, are things gonna go down? Like for YouTube specifically, because like it's not like a super stable job. I'm like always so scared of that. I would stay in Seattle, and Seattle's in Washington. It's an interesting spot. I would say Seattle's got like the craziest stuff ever. Like we saw some random dude like cosplaying as Spider-Man and like doing like the Spider-Man stuff in Seattle, and I was like, what the hell? Like what is happening here? Typical Seattle things though. Seattle's wild. The amount of stuff. Oh, dude, I saw someone fighting a violin with a cello, and you might be wondering like, how do you fight a violin with a cello? They like actually took the physical musical instruments and started trying to bash each other. I think one of the dudes was homeless, the other one wasn't. And yeah, it was really, really whack. I think someone was like on drugs or whatever, but not the best environment to be in. Like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something like that. Have you pre-booked Destined Rivals? I tried to go there yesterday and go there to pick up a few packs, and I got there at 11. It opened at 12. And we waited in line for about 2 hours and got nothing. And we just left. It was so sad. It was a little bit sad. I didn't get any Destined Rivals at all. We're trying to figure out any decks. I have a Goblin Drill Balloon deck that I made that's really solid. I'll be doing like videos with you guys soon, but not right now. Have you ever played any Pokemon Showdown? Yeah, I got #1 in the world in Pokemon Showdown LC, Little Cup. Kind of fun. I've mentioned it in videos, but yeah, I mean, Little Cup was fun for me because it didn't have stall and it didn't have that many like long battles. I like fast-paced stuff because I move like that, you know? My friends all think I have ADHD or, yeah, my friends think I have ADHD. I don't know if I do or not, but like you can't ever stay focused on one thing. You're always doing the next thing. You're always thinking about more things than you should. So I think it's kind of funny. Why is this guy doing this to himself? Like, why would you pick your win condition at the start? Like, literally, that just doesn't make sense. I'm just going to pick Fireball and the Barbarians, and then I win. It's actually legitimately just that easy. I just won. I already won. The game's over, right? I guess the Firecracker is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, the Electro Dragon's kind of annoying, too. I mean, what's my win condition here? Hog Rider? Hog Rider Lightning on the Tesla? Probably not. Use Bandit. Hog Rider Barbs. I don't really have any other good answer to RG, I guess. I guess Goblin Cage. Hog Rider. Yeah, I'm definitely picking Hog, obviously. What's better, Barbs? Probably Barbs. Alright, what does he do now? Goblin Curse Energy, Damage Amplification? I don't know. What is Homie gonna do? I think I pick Hog. Do you think Golem and Lava Hound will be meta someday? Yeah, Lava Hound's always been meta, man. Lava Hound counters a lot of stuff. It's pretty good. Favorite current Pokemon set currently? Alright, so my favorite cards right now are Groudon and Kyogre from Double Crisis. Those are my favorite. The Team Magma and Team Aqua. Those are my favorite cards. And then the second are probably the Legendary Birds from Supreme Victors. And I don't really like any of the newer sets because I got super desensitized from seeing them everywhere. I know that sounds weird, but like when you vend or collect Pokemon cards for years and you see the same cards absolutely everywhere, it's not as cool as it was before. Like when I saw the Modern Grails or a lot of the artworks that, you know, were kind of rare for me at the start. And then I'm like, man, I just see like, I don't know, a Rayquaza VMAX everywhere. It's a really sick card from Evolving Skies. But if I look at that, I'm like, I mean, I see like 10,000 of them, right? I'm not as intrigued or interested in that as I am a card like a Supreme Victor. Even if it's a PSA 7, I like the card way more. The birds, they're some of my favorites. So I try to pick up cards that I like really like and that I think not many people have, because number one, I think that the card will probably go up a little bit. And if I'm holding on to something that I really like that I don't want to sell, if I do have to sell it eventually, then I probably can get back some of my money compared to something that might just go all the way down. But yeah, that's one thing that I've done. Like Together. Oh, did you say like Together, like as in set together? If I had to pick a modern set right now, I would probably, so if you do purely based off of artwork, my favorite set is Crown Zenith because of how good the pull rates are and how many cool cards they have. Like every single artwork there, I like. I like almost all of the artwork. And I can't say that about any other real set. Like, I guess Journey Together is awesome and Paradox Rift are awesome as well, but I don't really like things like Surging Sparks at all. And Stellar Crown is awful. Besides like the Bulbasaur, you know, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and then, yeah, I don't know. It's just those. It was just a violation. This guy, mid-combo. Yeah, no, we yap and play at the same time. It's just how it is. I mean, when I build a deck that's going to beat my opponent, then they can't win. Like, that's just how it goes, you know? If I build a deck that makes sense and then he has no way to win, like, I don't have to try, you know? That's the thing, my guy. Like, if I build a deck that he can't win with and against, then that's the end of the game, you know? Funny, but it is reality. All right, he's going to get back to Tesla. Bro is just constantly trying to do something. It's annoying. Give up, my guy. But he won't. He's going into barbs. He's dead. He can't do anything. You can't break through those. You get 0 hits, my guy. Literally 0. Oh, man. It's just how it works, you know? What do you try to do with your Pokemon channel to stand out? Well, I think that, like, the main thing, if you look at my videos in Clash Royale, my high-quality editing definitely differentiates me from the other people. I think that the Pokemon niche has really bad editing. I think that almost all of the content creators there, their editing is subpar at best. So I do think that my content will just be higher quality. There are a couple people like Phillips Collectibles. I love his editing. I think his editing is like amazing. I love his accent. I love his honesty. Like that type of channel I love for Pokemon. I don't really like that many other channels, to be honest. I think a lot of the Pokemon channels are just not very high effort. And they're not as engaging or entertaining for me. So there are a few, but like there just aren't many, you know? But I do think that my content will just stand out based off that. Okay, choose Lightning. That kind of sucks for me. Yeah, he kind of cooked me. I should just chose Lightning. Oops. Why'd I choose Ice Spirit? What's wrong with me, guys? Yeah. All right, I'm going to pick Guards. Guards are really good. Guards be good. Guards be good. All right, so I have a lot of other options. I think we choose Royal Ghost because it's just a good card as well. I wasn't thinking or focusing at all. All right, I think we got time for a couple more games. Maybe I could text my friend to order the pizzas right now if he gets there. This stream is a banger. This stream is going way better than I thought. A lot of streamers just open up Pokemon cards and drive the prices up. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. And then they scam you. And then it's like $10 a pack of whatever. It's like, you know, the pack's worth like $4 or $5. You paid like $3. Like, why are you doing that to people? Kind of annoying. It is what it is, though. It's part of the hustle for those people. It's just, you know, I'm not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. I guess like the shipping is what gets them too. Wait, this guy chose Mother Witch. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. All right, we're gonna pick that because it's a good card. He's definitely gonna choose Archer Queen, right? Wait, this guy has a good deck. Finally caught alive. Yeah, Jake Paul ruined it, but now it's from the Scalpers. I think it was Logan Paul. And Logan Paul actually is more passionate about the cards compared to like Aiden Ross and those other people. Like, I really actively hated watching Aiden Ross open up Pokemon packs because he had no care for the cards. Just like, these things are trash or whatever. It's like, I don't know. It was hard to watch. Graveyard's obviously not the option here. I kind of want to choose Miner, to be honest. Or Royal Hogs. I think I'm just going to pick Miner just so I can lock in a win condition that I like. It's going to be harder for him to catch that because I have Ice Spirit and Guard, so I think we're guaranteed damage every time. I don't have a spell, though. That kind of sucks. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, actually, what am I supposed to do? I think we choose Barbarrel. What is this? I have no direct source of damage. Like, actually, what do I do? This is really bad. Lightning was definitely the card to pick at the start. I think I picked Fire Spirit. Alright, he's going to go Royal Hogs. I have to focus a little bit more. Alright, maybe I pick Gobstein, but then it just gets lightninged. I could go Spear Goblins. I think I just go Spear Goblins. I think Fire Spirit would have been better. It's fine. Yeah, Fire Spirit definitely was better here. Faster cycle for sure. Yeah, might be. Fire Spirit would have been better for sure. These cards sucked. I didn't really look at them that much. It's whatever. The Miner might let us win the game, but it's going to be tough. This is actually going to be a tough game. Earthquake? Maybe. It's just, like, Earthquake didn't do anything for me. Alright, we can go Royal Ghost. I think that's fine. I'm just going to start spamming this whenever I get options. Fire Spirit dies. That's good. The Elixir. Nice. He's spending more than he should. He's already in a bad spot. Trick or treat, my guy. Give me the treat. Taste defeat. Alright, so I'm going to Miner here in the back. So whenever you have worse deck combinations than your opponent, you have to play better than them, like, with your cards. You have to extract value when you shouldn't get them. I think I'll probably get damage with these guards, and then that'll put me in a lead, and I just played better than them, so now I'm up quite a bit. I can go Goblin Hut as well to start spawning a lot of Spear Goblins, and I think that's going to be our option to get damage here. We're also probably going to go in for a Royal Ghost. And then he's going to have Mother Witch, so I don't want to apply more pressure. I don't want to spend any more Elixir. He's going to have Mother Witch back in cycle. I'll go Ice Spirit, so then the Hunter doesn't kill. Or it doesn't hit my tower, I guess. Oops. We could Spear Goblins and then force... Okay, no, I don't know what he's doing. That's a bad card to cycle. I thought he was going to go Mother Witch, and we could have made a prediction. Like, if we Spear Goblins here and Mother Witch middle, and we could make a prediction with a Miner, kill it, get the Spear Goblins locked onto the Mother Witch, and then he would maybe lose a lot of damage and just get caught. So, if we do this... Probably do this. With Spear Goblins as well. Run it. Ice Spirit as well. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, we can go guards on top of the Inferno Dragon if we want. But I think it's a little bit better to go Goblin Hut. I think we have time for one more game after this one, guys. I think we have time for one more game after this one. Likely the method behind the madness, you know. We do win this, right? Not that scary. I mean, spawning too many Spear Goblins is kind of fun. I don't like taking damage here. Remember, he has lightning, so he does have like a lead on us objectively. I'm gonna go Ice Spirit Miner. Your Goblin's still alive. The Goblin Sign, not Goblin Sign, the Rocket Boy. Goblin Machine probably hits tower. Didn't hit it, unfortunately. If he's good, he starts rocketing, or sorry, lightning anything that I drop in the back, but requires a little bit more thought process from him to do that. We're gonna Miner on this. I kill it. It dies for sure. I do another. That kind of sucks. Sucky. This is a free lightning, by the way. He should take it. Good Ice Spirit. We'll Miner here. We'll try to get more damage. It'll be really hard for me to break through and win. I think I actually lose. I need to go dual lane pressure if I want to win this one, I think. Well, if he does that and lets me get damage, it's kind of good. Yeah, bad bomb tower as well. Bad that it does damage, though. Okay, we will win the battle at the bridge. Miner here. Royal goes to the other side. That should lock tower. I just don't know how much it's going to do. Nice. Hell yeah, boys. We're eating good tonight. All right, we're going to go Spear Goblin's other side. Going to throw down another Goblin Machine. He's probably in Mother Witch left. He might have just left. Yeah, no, he left. No, he's still here. He didn't dip potato chip just yet. I really thought he would, though, because it's not going great for him. Come on, dip potato chip, bro. All right. So he's up a lot of Elixir. Probably Mother Witch here, or Lightning. I think he Lightnings for sure. If this Inferno Dragon locks tower, I might get cooked. Oh, it still jumped. Nice. Let's go. It's a little bit lucky. Wait, the Spirit Goblin's still alive? What the heck? Yo, Goblin Machine is so goated. Goblin Hut is even better. I love it. Yo, how are we taking both towers this low? What the heck is happening here? He's Cycle Motherwise. Let's go other side. We're taking both. I swear I'm not actually purposely trolling him, but it is trolling him. You feel me, guys? I'm not that rude and uncivilized. I try to be a nice person, and it doesn't always work out. Sometimes I'm mean, but I don't mean to be mean, you know? I don't mean to be mean. Damn. Ain't no way. Yeah, no, that was crazy. That was crazy. How you get into Pokemon? I just grew up with Pokemon and love Pokemon, and just how it is. All right, we got time for one more game. I literally had 2 fingers up. Last game of the day, guys. We'll lock in. Do you play a couple more? I would, but I have a dinner with my friend. We're going to go and get some pizza. All right, so Lightning. We learned pick Lightning if there's Archer Queen. Just do it. Grab the Lightning. I know. Lightning is goated. It is so good because Archer Queen is like an S+ tier card. So you have to choose it. Me being 5-0 is that good? Nah, I'm sorry, man. It's not good. But, you know, maybe if you flip it the other way, maybe if you get 5-0 in your favor, then you got it. Oh, man. All right, so what the heck? You guys see what he's doing? What is this? Bro has Electro Dragon. I have Lightning. He's got Dark Goblin. I have Lock. What is this, guys? Oh no, man. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him right now. I don't think I've ever felt bad for opponents recently, but I feel a little bit bad for this brother. Cokeman, the name checks out. He is definitely on something. Ah, wow, that was funny. That is funny. That was a good time. Will you stream later? I might do another stream later. I might do another one. Maybe we run it back. Would you guys want to see 2 streams from this? I might be able to. It depends. I might also do another stream where I just play against you guys, or we could finish it live. You guys let me know. We could maybe do 2. Kind of thinking about it right now. All right, we're gonna pick Bowler. I just like the card. Classic 2 a.m. stream tonight, dude. The classics. The classics never fade. The classic SirTag patented 2 a.m. live stream. Picking E-Drag when you have Lightning, dude, he's diabolical. He's actually he's a demon. Got his demon arc rolling. I mean, he has nothing for the Royal Hogs in his entire deck. He just loses. He has to pick Fireball, but like he probably won't. I mean, I literally just counter all of his cards, right? Nothing scary. I'm just going to choose Electric Spirit so I can have malleability and flexibility and do whatever the heck I want. I don't really have cycle cards, which kind of sucks, but I mean, yeah, this kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll just do this. It's fine. I don't really need an Inferno Tower or anything. I'll just do that. I don't need a defensive building. I'll just choose Royal Hogs. I could also pick Battle Ram if I really wanted, but Royal Hogs are just objectively better here. Also, I guess Hog Rider's fine too. I think Royal Hogs are better because they do more damage, so. I'm just picking Hog Rider or Royal Hogs. Okay, he's building the building. That's fine. I'm going to pick Fireball if I choose Royal Hogs, but Hog Rider doesn't really get countered by anything. I'll choose Royal Hogs. It's probably better. Yeah, that's fine. You can choose Fireball, right? So fine. Go decide to crash out. Yeah, I mean, this is truly a game of all time. I think he might be able to go Balloon, but it's not going to be good because I have Archer Queen, so. Okay, that doesn't even make sense. We got him. Can you mention S tier cards in the draft? Yes. Guards, Bowler, Lightning, Archer Queen. Those are really good. Prince is S++ tier. I would say Archer Queen and Prince are phenomenal. Those are like guards as well. I really like. You want to build decks where the opponent can't counter your cards. So like Bowler, for instance, is really good because it knocks back pretty much everything in the game. And it gives you a way of countering Goblin Hut, where Goblin Hut is a great card. It's like S tier, but you need to make sure your opponent doesn't have Bowler if you're picking Goblin Hut, for instance. So he's going to Electro Dragon left because we seize the Rascals, and then we just go Royal Hogs right, and we probably win. I don't think he can't P.E.K.K.A both. I'm going to do this. I'm going to log, and I think I win. I think the game is actually over. I think it's already over, guys. He can't counter the Rascals. He literally just can't. This is just over. It's over already, my dude. It's that easy. I'm telling you guys. You build a deck, your opponent screams, "What the heck?" and then they die. It's just kind of crazy to think that this is reality, but watch this Archer Queen. Watch how good this card is. This is why it's S tier. That's why she's the queen. But I'm the queen, baby. Look at that. Look at that. It's all over. It's just it's all dead again. And then bro has nothing for this. And we just run it back, boys. We're going to get another ability. It's awesome. There's no Mega Knight. We know what your deck is. You can't do anything. That is not a Mega Knight. That's just the standard knight. And we're going to say goodnight. GG. We're going to take each tower individually. That is our way to get victory. Popping the ability so then we keep the queen alive. And we have everything still alive. And we thrive. GG. So I think that Mega Draft is probably one of the most skillful game modes in the game. If you are good, you are going to dominate. I think there is very little chance of me ever losing this against someone that is not like, you know, top 9,000 in the world. I don't think anyone really like lower ultimate champion or whatever would ever have a chance of winning against me in Mega Draft, because it takes a lot of time to understand the cards and the game modes. And if you guys suck and lose, like, feel good about the fact that you're learning how to play new cards. You're learning how to play different decks. Like, Mega Draft is one of the best ways to get better at Clash Royale and understand the game at a deeper extent. Anyway, I gotta go. I have to go and pick up some pizzas. I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much, guys, for all watching. And huge shout out to John for the insane level of support. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. The best way of supporting me for free is just liking the video, and subscribe for daily content, whether it's a YouTube video, a live stream, whatever it may be. I always have content for you guys. Also, check out the pinned comment, because there is going to be a full-length video on my main deck in Clash Royale. It is Royal Recruits, but it got revamped and buffed with Golden Knight. Golden Knight is so much better. I literally win games because of Golden Knight now, and it never used to happen before. Anyway, check out that pinned comment for that Golden Knight video with Royal Recruits. I love you guys, no matter when or where you're watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Maybe I'll be back tonight with more content. We'll see. Peace out, Girl Scout.